Okay, few kisses. Okay, just gonna talk a little bit about what's going on in my life. Not a real big, um, change or anything. Um, Still working the same job, still married, blah blah blah. So really, the biggest, thing, um, is me and my wife are taking dance lessons now. We're learning like ballroom type dancing, um, and like a few other type of things. Um, the place we go to is it's ballroom dancing or Duneland Ballroom. It's in Chesterton. I'll put a little link to the website down there in the bottom there. Um, we've learned. I'm not even sure like how much of um, the waltz, the hustle, rumba, and a little bit of the merengue, which I'm not sure if the Ferengi do the merengue or not, but we'll find that out later. Um, she really wanted to do it. We went to my cousin's wedding, and it's kind of funny because, one of the questions they ask is, why do you want to learn how to dance? And basically she said, we went to his cousin's wedding, and, we couldn't really do much. They're like, oh, like the old high school thing, pretty much. And it's just funny to me, like, apparently that's pretty common. Um, I went into it with the whole, it's not my thing, but I'm gonna give it a whirly whirl. And it's still not my thing, I'll tell you that right now. But it is a lot more fun than I had originally thought. I will tell you one thing, it does kind of tear up your knees and your hips there for the first couple times. It's just weird because, you know, it's like I'm not used to using my body parts in that manner, you know what I mean? Um, but it is interesting about how, like, when you learn anything about how at first you're like, I have no idea what the heck this is going on, but eventually you get to learn more and you learn kind of how things integrate and stuff like that. Like, when we first started, I, this is something that's weird about me. Like, if I know a song, I can generally tell you the name of the song and the artist who did it if I like it anyway, within the first couple of beats of the song. But I can't hum it. There's a few songs that I can kind of sort of do a part of, and that's about it. I always tell people I can't carry a tune in a bucket, you know, um, and it's kind of funky that way because I do have that. I don't know if it's really all that unusual, but that talent to where, like I said, you play me a song and generally I can name it within the first 20 seconds, you know. But I've gotten a lot better at identifying the beat of the song and when to start the dance, you know. Like, because you want to start on certain beats so that you're in time with the music, your movements, and all that fun stuff. And so I've gotten a lot better at that. Um, the studio we're going to, we have private lessons, group lessons, and parties. Um, and it's really kind of nice the way they've set up because let's say I'm just going to use the foxtrot as an example. Let's say you learn the entire everything there is to do with the foxtrot, you know, and you're like me, you don't go out that much, so there's no place really for you to go dance. Well, because they have these parties on, like Saturday nights and stuff like that, you can. And the when they first started to talk about actually doing the lessons, they explained why they do it, and it's like a genius idea to me. Um, basically they give you a safe environment. I mean safe as in, people aren't going to laugh at you, and stuff like that, to where you can practice your moves and stuff like that. And the instructors are there, and every single time I've danced with instructors, they always, shut up, give you, move, like a little advice, don't move so much this way, move a little more to the left. Like last time when you're doing the waltz, you take a bigger step than you do in like a rumba. Well, I was taking smaller steps, and she's like, next time when you're doing this, you take a longer step than you are right now. So, it reinforces what you've learned. It also teaches you more things, or just keeps it, remind you to keep doing it. And it's fun, they play pretty good music there and stuff like that. Um, and everyone, including, students and instructors, they're all pretty cool. I mean, you know, if you do something wrong, it's not like the end of the world. They don't scream and yell at you. They just, very politely say, do it this way, not that way, in a more polite manner, of course. So we go, we learn, we partay, which comes before part B, by the way. Excuse me. Um, so that's kind of cool. Um, really, that's it. Yeah. So, like I said, links down there. Check them out.